Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing another full face of makeup. We recently did a full face of drugstore makeup. If you missed that, I'll link it here and link it in the description box down below. And today we're going to be playing with a full face of new in the Luxe makeup categories. We're playing with some fancy, a little more expensive makeup products, some new products that have made their way into these little finger puppets, and we're going to put them to the test today and create, hopefully, a lovely, glowing, sparkly makeup look. So if you like these full face videos, please do give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos from me. And without further ado, my friends, let's zoom you in and play with some maquillage. So as per usual, to save us all 10 minutes of my same blabbing, I have already done my eyebrows, which are looking extra slicked and extra caterpillary today. It's just, they're having a moment. They're having a party on my face. Let's start with the base. Speaking of the face, I recently got a package in the mail from YSL, and it was a lovely big package of their entire new line, the NU line. So we've got a tinted, what are they calling it? Bare Look Tint. It's like a tinted foundation, I believe is their description. Then we've got a glow-in balm, we've got some tone correctors, and there's also a blotting lotion. So a whole new line of skincare filled base products from YSL, which is very exciting. And I really love the campaign imagery that they've done with this collection. I really love the campaign messaging. They've done a really nice push into sustainability with this collection. A portion of all of the components, all of the packaging for the new line is made from recycled materials, which is really great. And I don't want to get this wrong, but the outer packaging cardboard is made out of FSC certified Forest Stewardship Council cardboard to support forest management that respects people and nature. Like, that is very nice, YSL. I'm going to start here with the Glow In Balm. This is a hydrating, priming moisturizer. Doesn't really have a scent, which I love. Okay, let's apply and see how she goes. Oh, that feels silky. It feels nice. All of these products are also non-comedogenic. It says oil and water. It's an oil and water formula that is non-comedogenic. Look at how juicy that is. Would it be crazy to put another layer on my neck? I just might do that. You know how I said that I've not been using primers a lot lately? The feeling of this primer will probably change that. Oh my god, it feels so good. You know what it reminds me of? Okay, this is a really like bougie moment. Okay, bear with me. But one of my favorite creams that I've ever used in the entire world, and I've used up 2 of them in my lifetime. It's not a product I really talk about, but it's the La Mer Neck and Décolleté cream. That is one of the most luscious body lotion style products I've ever used. And this Glow-In Balm, the texture of it reminds me of that La Mer cream. And it feels juicy. Like, it has put a true radiance onto my skin. That looks gorgeous. I saw this TikTok where a gal was using, I believe it was a L'Oreal, maybe it was Maybelline. Maybe it's Maybelline. I forget which one, but it was a color corrector. It was a green color corrector from the drugstore, and she just put it on. She's like, if you don't want to wear foundation, put on this green color corrector all over your face. And I was like, ooh. I don't know if the same principle will apply with this tone corrector, but this is green. Usually, I hope that deals with redness. So just to try it, I might just put it on these large patches on my cheeks because this is always very red. So it has a nice, just fresh, barely there. Oh. Maybe I'm wrong. Am I wrong? Yeah, I figured we could just try it on the redness and see where that takes us. It's looking more white than green, honestly. I don't know if that did anything. I don't feel like I look any different. Do you guys think it looks different? No, they're not colored. Like, there's no color to them. Okay, well, this is the peachy one. So, allegedly, we'd be able to put that under our eyes, right? To kind of help in that area. It feels the exact same as the Glow-In Balm, and I don't see any pigment. Like, when you put it into your hand, it looks like this, and then you blend it out, and there's no pigment, there's no color, and it feels just like the Glow-In Balm. So I'm not sure if this has actually done anything at all. I don't know. Listen, you guys are watching me in HD right now, okay? You tell me if you see something that I'm not seeing. But, okay, Glow-In Balm, great. Tone correctors, I don't know. And let's scoot on over to the Bare Look Tint. I love this packaging. It's very, very simple and lovely and easy for everyday use. I'm just going to squeeze that into my hand and use a beauty blender because again, that's just what we've been doing these days. And because we did put a balm on, if we apply with a sponge, that just means it's much more less likely that we are going to experience any pilling, which can happen with your bases. I have this in the shade Nu 4, and apparently it's going to give us a lovely, radiant, natural looking finish. This is a little bit more yellow for my skin tone. It's a little bit more deep. So I'm just patting this in with the Beauty Blender. Really nice light coverage. It's layering on top of the Grwm balm beautifully, naturally. Okay, so last up, the collection also comes with the Dewy Mist spray. It says to shake well before use, and let's give it a, ooh. It all has the same fragrance, which is hardly fragrance, like as someone who's very sensitive to fragrance, and I usually get sniffly and sneezy. It's just a nice, barely there fresh smell. It smells really good. Like this more intensified, I wonder if they have it as fragrance. It would smell so nice. Okay, I don't know how I can show you this. Can you see this? Can you see this? Even though I used a Beauty Blender, and even though I'm using the full, oh my god, my neck too. We are getting some major product buildup and pilling here, and I can just see it on my face. Like when I take a closer look, like from far away, when I'm looking in the viewfinder and my mirror here, I'm like, wow, I'm so glowing. But then you can see a slight like discoloration, especially because the product is a little bit deeper than my skin tone. I was like, oh, that looks kind of weird. And I look up close and it just feels like all the pigment is separated from whatever is going on. I'm not sure, but yeah, at a closer look, this, like it actually looks terrible. I don't know how to show you this. But it's literally, oh my god, like look, can you see this? Like what is happening? It's literally all pilling up. Oh my god. I actually, like, I'm baffled by this. It's literally on the lower half of my face. So because of that fact, I'm wondering if it's actually the correctors. Gosh golly, Miss Molly. So I've just removed larger bits of the chunky bits that were accumulating around my mouth. And right now I'm not sure whether it's the product itself that was the cause, if it's the skincare that I had underneath the product, or if I just applied too much product. So right now I've just taken a wipe. I wiped off the lower half of my face and I'm kind of just blending everything around. It was such a light coverage product anyway, and the upper half of my face looks okay. So I'm not really sure what to think here. I think I'm just gonna have to keep playing with these products individually and see what it is that's not working, or if my hand was just too heavy in application on this fine day. So I've blended it out a little bit. Luckily for us, it wasn't like a full coverage product, so it was easy to kind of shear it out and just blend the rest, and it was just so goopy and delicious from the Grwm balm. Yeah, I don't really know what to think here, but take this all with a grain of salt, my people. What are your thoughts? What do you think happened there? Please let me know in the comments below. I'm going to go ahead and do my Makeup Forever concealer concoction. I like to take my light concealer, which is the shade 22, and I'm putting that in the center of my face, the high points of my face, just to brighten it up a bit. And then I take shade 30 and just conceal where we need. And I might be applying a little bit more of this on my face, just to make up for the fact that we essentially have nothing on the bottom of our face. So there's the concealer. Let me take that same makeup wipe and just bring my lips back a little bit. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use my NARS Casino bronzer just to chisel out the cheeks, warm up the face. I take this on the cheeks, on my nose, on my jawline, on my forehead, the usual places to warm up and chisel up the complexion. And I'm using my Smith 157 brush to do this. My favorite brush to use with cream contours and cream bronzers. It's amazing. And I am also so sorry that it is never in stock. I don't know what to say. Okay, let's go ahead and powder this all in. I'm going to use the Makeup Forever Ultra HD setting powder. And I'm using the Katie Jane Hughes Spectrum Collections number 8 brush for this. I'm just going to set right down the center of the face. We are extra glowy because of that gorgeous Glow Balm. So I definitely want to make sure that we are setting in the under eye area and the center of the face. And I'm just really lightly tapping this around to do so. All right, let's jump into the cheeks. I've got a new little highlighter here to talk about, and we've also got some new beautiful Tom Ford blushes to play with today. So I'm going to start with the Laura Mercier. I'm calling this a highlighter because I don't really know what else to call it. It's the translucent loose setting powder, but the light catcher version. So this is in the shade Celestial Light, and I'm actually not sure, like, is it just meant to be a softer, more natural highlight? Either way, it's a shimmery powder, so I would definitely not put this all over my face. I'm going to use it as I would any other highlighter. It's a really soft, beautiful, fine powder. Kind of gives you that lit from within glow. I'm going to take a Cajun Hues Spectrum brush number 10. This is the number 10 brush. And I'm just going to swirl it in the powder here. And just because I don't know how this is going to look on the skin yet, I just want to really delicately apply it. Yeah, so it's like a silver. This is a true silver. In the box, okay, in the bin, it looks like it's going to be way more golden. So I'm kind of, listen, it's just like not my color preference, okay? I love the champagnes, I love the golds. When it comes to my highlights, this silver is just like, yeah, okay, all right, we'll play, we'll dabble, but I do like what I like. But the powder itself is beautiful, super fine. And especially when you apply your highlighter with a small brush, you can be much more precise with it. Just really kiss the tops of the cheeks there. And now we're going to do blush. So Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate, they came out with duo blushes, and they also came out with concealers. The concealers they sent are actually just slightly too deep for me right now, which I think will be perfect to try in a couple of weeks, perhaps after I'm a little bit more sun-kissed. So we'll save the concealers for later, but for now, we're going to play with the blushes. I love the Shade and Illuminate products from Tom Ford so much. Tom Ford is the most spendy, luxurious brand ever. But the Shade and Illuminate contour and highlight, like specifically the contour, is one of my favorite products of all time. And I was very excited that they expanded the range. So I don't know what color I want to do here today. I'm liking what I'm seeing with these two. This one's number 5, Sun Drunk, and this is number 10, Brazen Rose. Oh, I think I have to go with this one. Oh, sorry, I said 10. It's number 1. Number 1. It's the same packaging as the Shade and Illuminate contours and highlights as well. This, dear Tom Ford Beauty, if you are watching, I love you so much, first of all. Thank you for existing and giving us the Luxe products that our wallets cry at and that we love so much. This individual little pan here is what I would love to see the contour shade in from the Shade and Illuminate palette. Like this with the cream contour sold separately. That is my dream. I'm manifesting it. I'm putting it into the world. Okay, so I'm going to take my Rephr 04 brush and I'm just going to swirl it between the two. Oh, I love how light it is. Just like a soft kiss of rose. Oh, it's so pretty. And just kind of melting in with the highlight right now too. Very, very nice, soft rosy pink. Oh, hey, that's dangerous. It's so natural looking. It's so soft. It's such a soft powder. Oh my god. Like, if you have the opportunity to touch this powder, it is the smoothest. I'm going to keep it really light for eyes because there's actually an exciting new little duo product that I want to play with. But I did want to mention this palette. This, if you are unfamiliar with Viseart is, I feel like we could call her a classic. She's been around the beauty world for some time, and we all used to go wild for their original mattes palette. And they've continued to expand their eyeshadow ranges. They've made smaller palettes. They've made a ton of different fun, colorful palettes. This one I actually picked up when I was doing a video with Revolve Beauty, which if you guys haven't seen all the videos that I have been creating with Revolve, definitely check out their YouTube channel. I've made a ton of videos over there, and it's been a very exciting project for me to be doing. And I did a fall beauty video with them a little while back, and this was actually the palette that I picked from their selection, and I couldn't believe I hadn't seen it before. It's the Viseart VPE 14 Neutral Mattes. Oh, it's Milieu, that word. Look at the colors in here. Such gorgeous, rich, warm tones with a few jewel tones thrown in there. This just had screamed fall to me, and I feel like it's a really, really beautiful neutral palette. I do understand that they're pricey. That's why this is a very luxuriously branded video that we're doing here today. But the colors in here are gorgeous, and Viseart palettes never disappoint. In my opinion, the product is gorgeous, and I've had a lot of fun playing with this. So because I had only mentioned that on the Revolve channel, I wanted to do a little dip in here today, even though I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm going to start with this shade right here, this light peachy shade. And I'm just going to blend that all over the lid and into the crease, just kind of setting us up with a nice base to work with, just really lightly fluffing that around. And then I'm just going to go right below it and dip into this deeper brown and just push that right into the outer corner of the eyelid and just softly blend that out. And then finally, I'm going to dip into this deeper brown right here and just touch that on the lash line a little bit. So just really lightly here on the outer bit of the lash line. I'm going to take a teeny tiny bit of this brown, which is a little bit more cool toned than the one we used on the lid. I'm just going to take a little bit of that on the lower lash line. Okay, and that is the Viseart palette. So let's move on to, the other very exciting product that I want to use on the eyes today. And that is the new Iconic London Glaze Crayons. Look at these beauties. Oh my God, ain't they something. Okay, so this is a 2-in-1 eye product, which makes me very excited. It's a cream eyeshadow stick, and then you've got your gorgeous, liquidy, glittery eyeshadow topper on the other side. So it's like the Stila or Urban Decay glitters, and then you've got like your Laura Mercier eye crayon on the other side, which I think is incredible. They have a ton of different colors. These are all of these shades. Absolutely gorgeous. These two are my two favorites. This one is Volcanic and this one is Champagne. I just feel like these are the two that I would probably use the most out of the bunch. Volcanic's looking a little deep for us today, so I might save that for another day. Let's go ahead and use Champagne. So I'm going to take a little bit of the crayon side, and I'm just going to draw that on the inner corner of the eye. Oh my God, so creamy, so nice. I love these multi-use, like 2-in-1, no-brainer, easy to use products. I think they're super fun. I'm going to take a little bit of that, just whoop. And then let's take the glitter side. I actually kind of want to swatch this first. Maybe I don't want this. I'm actually going to go dip into Volcanic and see what this feels like. Is that too dark for our eye right now? You know what? Maybe I'll just actually mix the two of them on my hand, and let's just do that. So here's the glitters from Volcanic and Champagne side by side. I'm literally just going to mix the two together with my finger. And just lightly pat that right on top. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I like this very much. I thought it would be way more glittery by the looks of it, but applied on very, very, very Dior Meteor. If you know, you know. R.I.P. to Dior Meteor. This is gorgeous. A gorgeous lid topper. Ooh. I'm going to go ahead and apply my mascara, bite upswing, and I'll be back with you when I'm done. How was that? Did the transition work? I guess I'll find out later. Okay, I went ahead and applied my mascara, and I also applied my Victoria Beckham O2 lip definer, as per always. And to finish off the look, I wanted to use a new product from NARS, or new shades, I suppose. These are the Power Matte Lip Pigments. Two of the new shades I have here are Le Freak and Bad Guy, and I wanted to play with these a little bit. I'm thinking I'm gonna go for Le Freak. I feel like it'll go very nicely with the blush we've got on, but let's give it a go. I love the smell of these so much. Ugh. Oh yeah. I love the applicator on these so much. It's so pointy and precise. It makes it so easy to trace the lips. Like you technically wouldn't need lip liner with this. I'm just gonna take a little lip pencil and just blend the two together. It dries down completely matte, but you do have a little bit of playtime with it, which is nice. I haven't worn like a matte liquid lipstick in so long. I feel like my lips were not prepared. It's also such a different look. I'm so used to all of my juicy, oily lips. So now if that is the case, if you feel like you're just not ready to commit to an ultra matte lip, you can always take a lip balm and put it on top just to give it a little juicy layer. So this is the Nude Sticks Hydropeptide Lip Butter. And I'll just take a little bit of that on my finger. Whoop, and just put that on top. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Boom. Transformed. But the delicious color still remains. Let's do a good healthy spritzing of the Benefit setting spray, because this is a dewy skin spray. I feel like I still want the setting spray at the end, you know? So everybody, this is the finished look. I would love to hear your thoughts and feelings on the look and all of the products that I used in the comments down below. Listen, we had a rough start. We had a blunder with the skin at the beginning, but we pulled through. We made it happen. Skin's looking fresh. Skin's looking set, glowy. I'll just have to keep you posted on how these wear individually. Perhaps I'll do another update and continue playing with it, but LOL at the start of the video. But glad we made it here in the end. Lots of new and delicious products in the luxury makeup category, and it was definitely very fun having a play with them today. I hope you guys enjoyed the look. I hope you enjoyed the products. If there are any other products that you want me to use or review here on my channel, please let me know in the comments down below. You guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for being here and for watching, and I'll see you all very soon for a new one. Bye!